Well, Caitlin Clark's rookie season is officially over as the Indiana Fever lost Game 2 of their first round series against the Connecticut Sun. And I mean, what can you say about her playoff game? She ended with 25 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. She's the first rookie in WNBA history to go 25, 5, and 5 in a playoff game. She broke WNBA records for assists in a season and a game. She broke rookie records for points, 3-pointers, and triple-doubles with 2. But let's talk about this specific game, and it was extremely frustrating to watch. It felt like Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston were really trying to pull an often unwilling Indiana Fever team to a Game 3 for almost the entire first half. Every single point scored was either by Caitlin Clark or assisted by Caitlin Clark, and her efforts the entire game were basically the only thing helping to close the Connecticut Sun's point gap. And in the fourth, Caitlin Clark, of course, a beautiful shot. She would take the lead, but just a series of really just awful possessions ended up giving the game away. Obviously, the Sun were a much better, more experienced team overall. Caitlin Clark also didn't have the benefit of rest. She didn't sit a single minute the entire game, and it was definitely showing in the third and fourth. What was legitimately troubling, though, was how little protection Caitlin Clark gets from the WNBA. Now, listen, I'm a hockey fan. Some of you are probably familiar with that channel, and the NHL sometimes gets criticized for overprotecting its young superstars. But the reality is, players will take cheap shots on players like Caitlin Clark, and that was well showcased in this game. She was mauled on one occasion after driving the net, and even the announcers were absolutely stunned that no call was made here. It was just an obvious foul.
I mean, that's a foul.
She was hit several times on the follow-throughs after blocks. I think we all know that's sort of an accidentally on purpose situation. All, of course, while wearing a black eye, having taken a nail to the face last game. I honestly think that the attitude other players have towards Caitlin Clark is disgusting. I get that it's a competitive league and they should be competitive, but I felt at times watching the season that players are trying to injure her. Listen, I'm going to be real. Caitlin Clark right now is the WNBA's meal ticket. She is bringing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of new fans to women's basketball. I'm not saying play her easy. You cannot do that, but this outright vitriol that seems to be focused towards her is just so insanely misplaced. But that's just my thought, my read on the game. It was really entertaining until at the end it wasn't, but I look forward to reading your comments down below. And of course, aside from basketball content, we also have a football and hockey channel. Maybe you'd be interested in checking those out as well.